Okay. We are live. Yes. I'm so happy, and I'm going to check something real quick here. This is Shoshi from Shoshi's Magnificent Minis, and I'm still not as tech savvy as my lovely husband Mike, who is missing because he is at work. But I hope that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Hello, hello. Voodoo Mistress, Death Watch 2020, KR Bunts 81, Raging Again. Yes. You guys are here. You can hear me? Yes! Sounds great. Awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, so we had a new follower. Warble... shoot, what was his name? Hang on one second. Where's my mouse? I can never find things. Okay, here it is. Let me double check something here. Now I can't see it from across the room. Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, now we're gonna go back to here. I have so many things to tell you guys. So, if you were following and watching on Wednesday, you saw we had a massive techno fumble with our bot, and anyone who had logged points and entered points into the raffle, they disappeared, unfortunately. So we tried it again on Wednesday for people to spend their points. What I decided, because it's going to be really hard because I can't, we're going to reset all the points today after the stream. We're going to reset everything. You won't need the points for the raffle at all. So as long as you're watching, I will have a web form that you can go and enter. So everybody watching will be able to enter the web form. I'll give that to you right now. I don't know if any of my mods are watching right now. I don't think they are, so I'm going to go ahead and give this to you for your own reference. Here it is. Click. Now, let me make this live. Yeah, I think this is already live. You can already use this. Twitch. Here we go. Control paste. Darth Whirlin, yay! Okay, Darth, I have put a whole bunch of links in the mod chat on our server, which is the Shoshi's Minis Twitch server. Go ahead and check, see if you guys can... Yeah. Oh, Darth, you're so awesome. He is the best mod ever. I'm so happy. And so, yes, thank you so much. I didn't know if you were on yet. Everybody can go and click on that and see if you can enter it. What we'll do is, if Darth, I don't know if you know how to command my bot, but you can add that as something that the bot will tweet every now and then, so that way, or you can actually post it again throughout this stream. You only need to enter it once. Once you've entered it, you're done, and we'll just keep having the bot mention it again so that anybody new coming to the stream today will enter it. I'm going to do this again on Monday, and I'll do it again on Wednesday. So we'll have each of my streams on my schedule get a chance, and so that everyone can still win the raffle. Here's what you win if you did not see it before. Captain Nimue. Wait, let me click. Hold on one second. Uh-oh. Now it's not working. Ah, my little numlock thing. Hold on. I have to use the mouse. Oh, that's why, I bet. Okay. Yep. And then see if this works. Nope. Brissa boys, thank you so much for the follow. I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. Let's fade this over so we can... There we go. Captain Nimue. She is this Wild West Exodus figure. She is a legendary figure that was only available at Adepticon this year and Salute. So they gave me this figure. She is a Shoshi's Mini. Look at this, painted by Shoshi, 2017. I'm gonna just check cat. Okay, yeah, just one person per ticket. So it'll be across the board. And I'm sorry, I would love to make it so that my regulars get a better chance. I guess the best that we'll just have everybody just have an even chance this time. But from now, I mean, we have a way to do it next time. So then what we're going to do next time is we're going to do the bot, because what we didn't realize was that every time you open the raffle, it's only good for that one stream. And so you have to pick the winner that stream. I don't think that's fair for the people who watch in Europe if I have my stream on Wednesday, because then they're not going to get a chance to win, and vice versa. If I have it on Monday or on Friday, my Americans aren't going to necessarily have a chance to win. So what we'll do is we'll do a raffle for each one of those days and have raffle finalists. And so it'll be a 1 out of 3. So everybody will have a chance to enter. And then we'll pick the finalists from those 3 days, and then the final giveaway will be the best of the 3, and I will end up doing that stream in front of you guys, so that you'll be able to see who's the winner of the 1 of 3. All right. Yeah. Oh, so it was C. Brisbois. I think that's how I say it. I'm not so good with the French pronunciations. Oh, tournament bracket. Yeah, basically. I mean, that's the only way I can think of to make it fair for each one of the streams, because we've got basically 2.5 time zones, because the Europeans are Monday in the afternoon, and then Wednesday is the nighttime Americans, and then Friday is the basically nighttime Europeans. So what about people who watch at the end of streams? You can still enter it. It doesn't matter if you watch at the end or if you watch at the beginning. The web form is going to be open the whole stream. So we'll keep tweeting that, or not tweeting. Keep sending that link every 15-20 minutes or so, and then everybody can still enter. We'll remind people that they can enter. If you've already entered, you only need to enter once. You're good. Does that help? Your stream, your rules. Aw, okay. Yes, the water effect is very cool on her. She's got all this cool. I put some water effect up on the side of this because to make it look like it's got some glistening wet water all over it. Okay. Got something else to show you guys. Oh no. So one of the things I want to show you is this Kingdom Death. You guys love Kingdom Death. Kingdom Death monk. I finally finished her. Look at the little froggy. He's so cute. You entered, you think. Okay. I meant all 3. I work from home, and then I like to watch while I work. I don't think I should be able to enter more than once. No, I think, Cosmo, you'll just have the one time. Once you enter, you're done. You just have the one entry. And that, because some people can only watch one stream. So that's going to be totally fine. And if you watch more than 3 streams, this is the one time where it's not going to help much if you are a regular, like, hardcore fan, unfortunately. I am looking for some super glue. Here it is. Okay, let me show you this one more time. Yes, Katie Monk. You hope Wild West gets big here in the States. Your current gaming group has no interest. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where there's some interest. It's just in pockets, I think. I think that's why it's so important to give them some of the exposure. Here's her booty. Look at these flames. I'm really enjoying these flames back here. I want to thank Viking with Brushes. He is a young streamer. He helped me decide what color to make the flames. We decided since the green and the yellow and the blue would make a nice turquoise mid color, which wouldn't clash with anything, and that turned out to be perfect. All right, so that's a commission for a buddy of mine. Awesome Skintones. That is the whole theme. The whole theme of today's stream. I want to show you this too, guys, real quick. I just broke the sword though, so I'm gonna have to glue it back on. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not going to show you this now because I don't want to show you Broken Mini. Okay, real quick. I want to show you some of these survivors. These are the 2 intimacy survivors that I've done. Yes, and then we did this one on one of the streams. This is Alistair. Just to let you guys know, none of these are at my none of these are at my commission level of painting. Aw. Gonna get Gort. Gonna get Gort. Thanks so much for the follow and welcome. We're showing off some Kingdom Death minis right now that I've already painted. Welcome. And Flickster is hosting me. Awesome. Thank you so much, Flickster. By the way, guys, Flickster is one of my mods. He's also a fantastic streamer and fantastic guy. He is European, so he's on your time zone. And he usually follows me on Mondays. And so it's nice to have you guys here. Oh, wow. Nice little moats and raids. You guys are awesome. The Honored First. Yang John Chess. I think Yang in Chess. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, we're showing these off. Here's a darker skin tone. We're going to be painting all kinds of skin tones today. Here's a more cocoa one. We have a little, this is a more golden skin tone. We named her Major Motoko after Ghost in the Shell. This one is Batao. I'm going to let you guys name any of the ones that we end up painting here. Here's another girl. We're going to be showing the OSL. We're going to be showing off the skin tones. DW, most people get it wrong. Okay. I'll try better. First time you've heard that one. I'm sorry, I read it too fast and all right, so let's see. These are the ones that I have left to finish. She done, she's almost done. We've got, he's almost done. I want to show you this one. This one needs to be finished. Oh. Welcome. Oh, wow. Dead Ketty 85. Thank you so much for the follow. How do I say my name? My name is Shoshi. I am Shoshi. Shoshi's Magnificent Miniatures. And, gosh, we're getting all kinds of good follows. That's awesome. Gonna get Gort. Gonna be painting your first mini. Awesome. This is awesome then. Okay. I feel like I need to... Oh, Zenistar, thank you so much for the follow. And Dead... Oh, we already had that one. Dead Kitty. Zenistar, thank you so much for the follow. I'm getting nervous because there's so many people. I'm excited though. Okay. I have a wet palette. I have a wet palette, but only because I'm on stream. I'm under lights. I need my paint not to dry up. I'm gonna start. So one of the things that I start out my minis with. Here's one that's the Honored First is now following. Thank you so much for the follow, Honored First. I've seen you in Flick's stream before, so it's neat that oh my goodness. It's like it's a follow hype train. Mr. Swarm. I know. Mr. Swarm. Mr. Swarm, thank you so much for following. I'm a little bit verklempt now. Yeah, Yang, thank you so much. Chess, however you want me to say your name. Oh, Flick, what have you done? I'm all verklempt. Nice. I want. Let's see if I can get it together to paint. We are having a giveaway. Captain Nimue. I'm gonna set her kind of right here to remind people. I'm gonna put. Oh, thank you so much. Severia, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. Oh my goodness, guys. You guys are awesome. Ninji, thank you so much for the follow. This is our giveaway. Okay. You guys can't read that, can you? Hold on. Let me do it with a black marker. Da, da, da. There. Boom. We kind of do a little emerald around here. Boom. All right. Okay, I need a breath. I need to take a breath. Take a moment. Pixel. Yeah, I'm flustered. Yay, you can watch my Friday stream. That's awesome. Sit back, relax, let the high ting wash over. Glad you can make a live stream. I'm so glad to have you guys. It's so neat. All the love. Sorry you missed the host originally. My machine couldn't handle it. But I'm glad the guys and gals are showing the love. Yeah, that's awesome. Breathe. Okay. Let me point some things out. This is like a teaching stream. So one of the things I do is I will be like making like, I'll write things down. You guys are my class. You can hit exclamation point rank and find out what your rank is. You start out as a slacker and you get to move up to like class clown and teacher's pet and class president and valedictorian and so on, the more points you have. So yes, see, point blank pixel is a teacher's pet, and oh, see, Raging Again is an honor student. Very fancy. Okay, so that is not as important right now, but one of the things I do is when you help me out in my stream, I write names down, like I put your name on the blackboard, on the gray board, as we say. So to start, this is the kind of what I do to begin my skin tones. I always start with Caucasian skin. I start with an Arctic olive from P3. Okay, we're going to be using primarily P3 paints because that's my easy mode. An easy mode for me means fast. Now, let me show you Arctic olive here. Oh, is it on the table? Here it is. Arctic olive. Bunch of slackers. Can't handle the spam. Okay. Shoshibot is being crushed. Shadow Claimer, thank you so much for the host. Shadow Claimer is also a streamer and a really cool one as well. Oh, by the way, Flick is, like I said, Flick is European. Well, he's not European. He's European continental. He's from the UK. Shadow Claimer is from the US. So he has a lot of the same times as I do. Well, actually, he works, so he has more evening streams than I do. All right, so I'm going to show you some Arctic olive. There we go. That is my base for my skin tone. The next thing I used, Class Clowns. That's awesome. So the next thing I do, if I have a larger model, I'll use Reikland Flesh Shade. It's optional. You do not need to use Reikland Flesh Shade. That is by Citadel. Citadel. Okay, ADEL. Optional. Okay, now we're gonna get to the skin tone part. I'm just gonna do a demo on this guy, and then we're gonna start painting the other guys that have already been starting to layer on. We have Arctic Flesh. This is my darkest skin tone. I like to go from the dark tones to the lightest. Wait, liking ducks is bad. Yes, I start with green. I'll explain. So let me show you Alistair. He's a good example. So you maybe can't even see the green anymore. But okay, so let me hold this up close. The paints are translucent. Even if you don't think they are, they are. They act like panes of stained glass over each other. And so they layer. And so even though your eyes aren't picking up the green, in the little pockets where I've left the green, let me find one of the more. So here you can see this is not a full, like, let me do this so we'll start over. So I'll redo this. So you've got your green base, okay? See how thin I'm putting it on? Cougar Truce. What is this about? Oh, are we talking about Shadow Claimer? Trolling him a little bit. Do you see that? We're going to be... Do you see how thin that glaze is? We're going to be glazing the skin tones at about that level. Right there. Do I have my little... I don't. Oh, yes, I do. You guys, this is awesome. Check this out. This is called... I can't remember the name of it. Dang it. It's on bencomets.com. It's on his shop. He made these. These are like the way to tell how thin your glaze is. So I'm going to want it between heavy, medium, and light. Probably. Thin enough that it's not watery. Still paint. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably on the heavy end. So maybe just a tiny bit more water. Yeah. See how thin? You can see the little thing? Yeah, see how that's starting to pool up in the center? It'll dry like that too. Ben, it with a K. Yeah, Ben Comets with an S. BenKomets.com. There you go. Yeah, if somebody wants to link that, one of my, if Flick or Darth, BenKomets.com. He makes these. If you're in Europe, they're going to be so much easier for you to get from him because he's in Germany. And he makes them in both dark and light. And really, these are somewhat helpful for both learning and for teaching. I use them for teaching because when you finally learn how to do a glaze, you just need to eyeball it. You don't need these anymore unless you're trying to show other people. Fenzonic, guys, is another Kingdom Death streamer. He's really cool. He's also often on the Twitch gaming show, which is another stream that we both watch. I don't get to watch it as often. All right, so I'm putting down Cardic Flesh is my next color. Right there. That's our darker flesh tone. Okay. KHARDIC flesh. All right. And where's our guy? So is he dry? He's dry enough. We'll go. And 86 Scott is also a really cool streamer. Hey, Avy. Okay, so when I'm blending over the green, pay attention. See, there's a divot in his back. It's more obvious on the female sculpts, those little divots and things, because their back arches more. And I'm glazing it over, pushing the paint around, right? When I lift up, I want it to be on that apex, so that little pool of paint goes to that top, or you push it into a corner. Either one is fine. Now you get to watch Shoshi Teacher instead. Yeah. Scooty Booty. I like that one. One of my first hashtags when I started hanging out on the Twitch not the Twitch Discord, but the Paint Bottle Throwers Discord was Swiggity Swooty, because I was painting Kingdom Death all the time. Okay, see how I'm leaving that little green in the middle? And I'm feathering this back and forth like this. And when I come back, I'm either going down into this little divot here, or I'm going back up. And never move the brush. Keep the brush so that it's always like this, right? You're always making the same directional stroke. Move the mini, right? We need to let that dry in between, because if you keep going back over it, you'll get streaks like I just did right here. Thank you so much for posting that, Darth. This is the Paint Bottle Throwers Discord that you're welcome to join. It's an international Discord full of really cool and colorful people. I'm in there a lot because I like to paint and sit in there in the voice chat. But we also I have my own Twitch server Discord that you are also welcome to join. I'm going to keep you busy tonight, Jarth. Hey, Arnax, welcome and good evening, wherever you may be. Okay, see how that green is slowly looking less and less green the more we're layering up, right? Yeah, I want that little green blob there covered, so I'm leaving that blob of paint on top. Okay, we gotta let that dry. Let's go over here. There's lots of layering over here I need to do. Does that mean I'm watching the daytime Twitch crowd now? You're 34. Osmo, I'm 45. It is basically, do you guys remember what Ventrilo was? So it's similar, or like Curse, the Curse app. Discord is a voice chat server that is free and easy to just set up. The Twitch Discord, Twitch Discord is actually even easier because you only need your current Twitch account. You don't even need anything beyond that. Okay, so his nose is looking a little green right there. Okay, so each of these muscle groups is going to get a little extra paint on it, and I'm going to leave the green. You see how I'm barely touching this because I want that little, let's see how close I can get this. See how close? So we're getting the muscle groups by painting the raised areas. Some of this you guys already know. Some of you guys have seen this before. I did this on my Twilight Witch, which if you haven't seen my Twilight Witch video, that's probably the best one to learn my skin tones on, because it is really big mini and it's really easy to see. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? How that green begins to disappear, but it's starting to read as a shadow now. Okay? It's a color theory thing. I don't look a day over 30. Bless you. You're so sweet. You should see my mom. She's almost 70 and she does not look it either. And then just recently somebody said my daughter and I look like we could be sisters. Which that's something that my mom and I, somebody always said to me, my mom and I when we were younger. Okay. This is that. I need to take this off my playlist. This one is the one that gives me painting anxiety. Okay. This guy. So his lantern is over here. This is something I showed everybody on Wednesday. So I want you to think about this lantern as the light source, right? So the light source is going to give out a radius. Okay, so we're going to put the circle in the middle. Now the lantern has a little hood on it, and you can see if we put that in the middle, it's going to be like this. There. So all of this lower half of his body is going to have light. OSL. There are ranks in here, Rainer. What are you? You are an honor student. You're almost class president, Rainer. Rainier is a American streamer. He is funny and witty, and so I would give him a follow. He doesn't want to be an honor student. Okay, I'm putting down, this is for my, I think I want to make this guy have a more Asian skin tone or a more golden skin tone, as we'll say, because I mean, different people come from different places. Some people have more olive in their skin. Some people have, in fact, let's do that. Let's do an olive colored skin, which we're going to need some of this yellow for. And we're going to need some brown, I believe. I know what it means. Nope, not this one. Yes. That's gray. That's not the right color. Okay, I've got Trader Green and Battlefield Brown. We're gonna just try this out. Chibi, hey, welcome. Chibi is also another one of my mods. He is, I think he just recently started streaming. I don't know if he's got a stream going quite yet. Okay, so we already have our flesh tone on here. We also have our undertone of green, because I want to give him an olivey brown skin tone, which I have never done before, so this is going to be a trying it out. Teaching something you never learned before is interesting. Okay. Ooh. I did a little bit of this Trader Green. I should write it down. And then, oh, what's this brown? Battlefield Brown. Okay. Well, he could be, I guess, but he could just have slightly more brown ethnicity. Okay. He could be a person, actually, yeah, we could do that. We'll just say he's a person of the sun, even though I haven't gotten that campaign yet. That works for me. Okay, so I'm mixing. I need a flesh color to be a mid-tone. So we're going to use Midland Flesh. Or maybe we should use the Cardic Flesh. Check that, yeah. Ooh, I know. This one. Iridian Flesh. It's got a ruddy tone to it. It's really pretty. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Okay, where's my pen? I always put something down and then can't find it again. That's okay. There it is. I put it back where it was supposed to be. They are nicely Asian. Okay, so we'll go with that. So we're gonna need the moldy ochre for sure. We're gonna use. Oh, Runkin, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. I appreciate the follow. This is Iridian Flesh. Okay, we're gonna attempt to do an Asian skin tone on this guy right here. Might be like Asian-esque. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway. Here it is. See this mini right here? The Captain Nimue. She's being given away, and all you need to do is enter once. We tried to do a bot giveaway using points, but it ended up eating some of the points. And so we're gonna do it all over again. Everybody gets one shot. Okay. I need that moldy ochre. There we go. So this is the moldy ochre as the highlighting. I feel like he needs that Iridian Flesh. Let me put some of that on my palette. What faction is the captain from? Let's see if it says. Legendary boss. Oh, she's a boss. Does that mean she's not part of a faction? Last roundup. She's got special rules. She's got. It does not say what if she's a unique mercenary. Cannot use another version of this character in your posse. Can be included with any faction except this model will not fight alongside the Holy Order or the Watchers. So there you go. You can use them with any faction. That's what makes her so cool. Plus, she's really neat. And the cat is on top of my desk over there. Don't know West Exodus too well. I only met them at Adepticon recently. Okay, that is the color I wanted. We're gonna do a layer of the golden over that, because that's a very, very pretty color. So I guess you don't need to do green at all, and if you're gonna use this, I would just use straight up iridium flesh. You can still use the green, but I don't think you need it as much. We'll leave it on his abs. How about that? How about that? Okay. It does add a nice little... If I use the trader green instead... See, we can... shade. I'm mixing it on the model there. Just a little bit. If you were in an earlier stream and you entered the old way, are you entered? No, go ahead and go to the web form and go and enter now. Because those other streams, we're just going to reset everything so that everybody gets a new shot. We're going to redo each. We're going to reopen the web form every time the stream is live until next Wednesday. Okay? Everybody gets the same amount. If they're normal, regular streamers, obviously, they'll definitely be able to make it. We'll do the giveaway Wednesday. It'll be basically just using the web form. So if you've entered, you don't have to be present to win. That's the other thing. So with the bot, you'd have to be present to win. And there's just no way to do that across 3 streams. So what we'll do next time, we'll have like stream finalists and best of 3, and then we'll announce the winner of that. But for now, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. You don't know where home, they don't know where home is. I got lost. The link is bad? Okay, it's locked. Alright, let me fix it. Hold on. Okay. Give me a minute here. Here we go. I thought I had it on. Responses. Accepting responses. I don't know. Let me try it. I will try this. Hang on. Control copy. I'm gonna whisper it to you, Darth, and tell me if it works. Boy, can't have a break, huh? Where's Protomaker when I need him? He's the one who could fix all this. Oh, it's okay now? Second link worked. Okay. All right, so ignore that then, Darth, because that should have been fine. Good. All right, let me make sure it's logging things. I want to make sure you guys are getting responses logged. Oh, there's the spreadsheet. It doesn't look like it's logging responses. Uh-oh, that's bad. Okay, hold on one more time. Not accepting, accepting. Okay. Maybe I was looking at the wrong sheet. Let's try this. Oh yes, we are getting responses. Okay. Whew, crisis averted. We have 23 responses so far. Yes, thank you, Darth. We're all good. Squid Hammer painting, welcome. No, we're okay. No problems. Oh, I know, this music is good, isn't it? Okay. We need a little dark in the corners. So see, I'm going to pull this out, feather this out. Something on this side. See, these are my personal minis, so I didn't pay attention to mold lines. I don't pay any attention to brush strokes. My personal motto is finished, not perfect. I like them to be finished. Okay. Wow, yes, 500 gold stars for Darth. Darth is such a good mod. Not that any of my mods are bad. We've got really, really good ones. There we go. Okay. That needs to dry a little bit. That's one thing that is kind of a little bit of a pain with painting such little ones. Is it take a little bit longer to dry, so we'll get another one going. Where's the... Here we go. Nope, he's done. Oh, okay, this is a good example. See how in the pockets here you can see the green? I can even use my... There's a cat here too. Cat hair. The peach and the green, I don't know, they just mix with your eye. Does that make any sense? They mix with your eye and they make a grayish greenish color that just looks really pleasing. Looks very well shadowed. Team effort. One cat hair. Darth Torlin keeps track of how many cat hairs we have per stream. And I'm going to use, for this guy, he's much paler. So he's going to get Midland Flesh. If you want a better rendition of my skin tones, definitely watch my Flower Witch. She's a little bit more straightforward. It's just using one mini with one skin tone. But we'll at least get your colors written down for you so that you can kind of follow at least. See how much lighter that is? It is a big jump from Cardic Flesh to Midland Flesh. So I'm going to mix a little bit of Cardic Flesh with Midland Flesh. So it's not quite as big of a jump. command giveaway has been created. Aw, thank you, Flick. That's awesome. So now both Chibi and Flickster and Darth, you guys can do command giveaway. And yeah, that's just going to be so much easier on you guys. And I put the other links in the mod chat for you if you want to make any other commands in the future. At some point, I'll point you, Darth, so that you can learn to make some commands as well. Okay, see, I'm doing this side of his body lighter with just midland flesh, and that's because this lantern is lighting it up. Okay, see, if I put the lantern in the radius, you can see there's actually quite a lot of yellow. In fact, I'm gonna use this one. This is my OSL hard fire. Let's see if I can get away without blurping my paint through that one. Okay. I'm making it pretty bright because I want a lot of contrast. Ugh. I need my ivory. I'm slacking, guys. I'm slacking a lot. This one, that's the Battlefield Brown. This is Heartfire. This is Menoth White Highlight. Oh, I have some amazing news. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can flip this. Nope, it didn't work. I have... There. Ha! Some minor production value there. So one of the things that I have to tell you guys, I dropped my brush. I wasn't trying to tell you that. I was trying to tell you guys that I found out yesterday that Privateer Press is releasing some new paint colors in addition to their line. So the P3s are going to get some new colors. They're for the Grimkin faction. And I just found out about this because Dallas Kemp and Privateer Press did a live stream. And so there's going to be a new purple that I'm super psyched about. I cannot tell you. You guys know I like P3s. You know I like War Machine. You know I like Privateer Press. And so I'm just beyond stoked about this. Super hyped. Okay, yes, new colors. Yeah, dropped. Awesome. Purples, I know, right? I'm so hyped. So hyped. Yeah, and so they're going to be releasing these at Lock and Load, which is their big convention. This is their big, what do they call it, Cornerstone convention, where they do all their announcements and stuff. They're going to have them for sale then. I'm going to try to... I've been a big Privateer Press supporter for a long time. I just put Gray Coat Gray for the... Oh, that's too high. There we go. Gray Coat Gray is for his... whatever you call it, this cloth skirt thing he's got. Okay. I kind of wish I had just stuck to one mini so I don't have so much written down for you guys. You're picking up all the Grinkin? I'm really excited about them. We'll see how they end up. Okay, I'm wet blending. See that? . Just a little bit of the ivory on top of that gray so that it stays smooth and doesn't get all dry brushy on me and icky for a minute there. This paint lamp is completely, look at this. This is my wet palette. It's not so wet. I don't know what's going on. There's like one tiny spot of it that has a little bit of water on it. Let me try to add a little water to this and see if it makes a difference. Maybe if I oversaturate it. Ah, that seems better. Okay, much better. I think we can work with that. Anybody else have that problem with the paper on your wet palette over drying? It doesn't seem to be a help. Make it more moist. How about damp? We can make it damp. Hey, howdy. Welcome. Agathea model looks awesome. You think that's her name? I don't know. I've not gotten a good peek. Okay, so we've got all that gold. I want to make sure to bring it back down to the flesh a little bit. There's some scratches on his leg. Just a little bit. Trying to blend that in a little bit. So there we go. Now we can go over, mix that with my Menoth. I'm mixing the Heartfire with the Menoth to get a lighter, softer pastel. Trying to hit these little highlights. Damp that tray. Well, you wouldn't say moist that tray either, would you? What did you do, Flickster? I think I missed it. You said, yeah, I did. And raging, you can't, I don't know what sushi you tried, but you have to kind of work up to some kinds of sushi. I don't know what you had. You got to start out with like California rolls and avocado rolls, and then, you know, if you can handle that, then you can go to something else. Oh, you had the issue of it not staying wet. Is it? Do you have a nice hot lamp as well? You fixed it with the sponge kitchen towel approach. Kitchen towel. Okay. There's a sponge in this palette. It's now that I put too much water in it, it's starting to behave better. I had to, and there's just some air bubbles under here now that I got to get rid of. Push those out. There we go. Alright, now I think I'm getting somewhere. Daysky1, thank you so much for the follow. Somebody go ahead and tweet the giveaway so Daysky knows we are having a giveaway. Hamachi or yellowtail. Yeah, exactly. Or even just a little tuna. Okay. We're giving... My sister always tries to call me in the middle of my streams. My iPad, I could tell it was ringing for a minute there. I don't think she is aware that this is one of my days. Oh, I know why. Yeah, okay, I remembered why she's calling me. Catholicus? I think that's how I say it. Welcome so much. Yeah. Hi, Soshi sis. Yep, she just tried to give me a phone call. She's funny. Okay, I love that yellow up next to that gray. I think that's nice. We're definitely giving it a lot of warmth from this lantern. Now we got to remember to put, we're going to put the, it's just on at the back. So we're going to put the top where the warm part of the lantern is up here. There we go. Same thing up here, furthest away from him. In the back on this side. And furthest away from that side also. Yeah. Okay. Let that dry. We have just this little bitty gray shadow over here that I'm blending in. A little bit of that Trader Green on the side. Alright, I want to show you something. This is something I do on Caucasian skin as well. And you've probably already seen how many layers I'm adding to this, guy. It's just lots of different layers. Maharun, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Just a tiny bit of this arcane blue. Arcane blue is basically similar to your cyan, right? Okay. Watch this. Just a tiny, tiny amount in those little creases. A little, barely enough, barely anything. I need more of a palette though. Hey Slow Fuse, how are you doing? Good to see you. We are painting skin tones. So these little spots where I'm adding a tiny bit of turquoise, I don't know, there's something about the blue. Oh, that's why. So you can almost see on my skin, you can see I've got some pretty blue veins, right? Because I've got very fair skin. You see that? See the blue? That's what we're going for. We're going for to mimic that translucency of Caucasian skin, because skin is not opaque. It's gonna get more realistic here.
5, 4, 3.
And like I said, you don't want hardly any of this, barely any, and only in the crevices. And that's too much right there. See, that's too much. We just want to hint at it and not actually see it. Hey, Greenstuff. Yeah, everyone's having a good day. I hope so anyway. Can't wait for work to be done so you can jump into the lake. Oh. All right, so there's, yes. All right, so that right there is too much. And so I need to go back with my flesh and go back over it a little bit. Maybe even with that iridium flesh to tones down the blue, because it's got enough little bits of orange in it. Yeah, that's probably what I needed. Okay. He's starting to look like modern pictures of Jesus. Maybe. Yeah, we've got this one too. Look at that. No, this one is, these are both starting survivors, so they have this ink under their eyes. Okay, I need a little bit more gray. Howdy, are you kidding me? You're gonna go get married? What are you doing on my stream? You should be, I don't know what you should be doing, but I'm kind of surprised. Mazel tov. I hope that you guys have a long and happy wedding. Happy marriage, rather. Pretty exciting. The next time we see you, you'll be married. Yeah, you shouldn't be, you feel like you shouldn't be in here? Maroon, thanks so much for the host. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. I feel like he needs highlights on his face because he's got light coming onto his face just a tiny, tiny bit. Got a little bit of this. Yeah, that's already chipping off. We'll put a little bit of this highlight color over here too. Probably too light. We'll just add a little bit more to his face so that we can add something that makes sense, so it looks like, there we go. Now it looks like he's being lit better. Trying not to be nervous. You know what? That first year of being married, you can't get that back, so just enjoy the hell out of it. Enjoy it. You're gonna be newlyweds for only a year, and so it's gonna be awesome. Don't be nervous. You love her. It's gonna be great. You know, and then that's the thing, is if you've got a good one, it just keeps getting better. Mike, my husband, he and I have been married 10 years, and we've known each other for 17 years. I met him when she was about 3 months old. I was married to my ex-husband still, and we met at a LARP of all places. And then we were just really good friends. He was a family friend. And then after I got my divorce, we would hang out a lot because we were friends. And this gal started dating him that I knew, and she was like, "Tell me all about Mike." You know, I said, "Oh yeah, Mike is a catch. He is just the greatest guy. He's always been loyal to all his girlfriends." I just dropped my brush again. And we moved my camera. Did I mess it up too much? Yeah, we did. There we go. LARP, live action roleplay. You're the best. Handy dark. And yeah, so what happened after that? So we were hanging out, and she was like, "So he's a catch," and I told her she was a catch, and she's like, "Why don't you date him?" And I was like, I never thought of that, because he was my friend. And then I talked to my mom, and she fell in love and dated her best friend. And she said, "You know, I've been with your dad for a long time, so, you know, it can't hurt. Try it." And Mike and I have been together since, and we're going back to Vienna on like next Friday. We're going to Vienna, which is going to be fantastic, because that's where we went on our honeymoon. It's okay, good. think about me and my voice and just listen to my story so you're not preoccupied. I just noticed by holding this mini at this angle, all of the ickiness that I don't want. So we gotta go back here. I'm glazing over this because I'm smoothing out some of these blends that are just, that's a technical term, it's Yes, the nice guy won, Memnor. And you know, at first he didn't. Like, at first, I was not ready. I was not emotionally, mentally over my divorce. And it was too soon. We tried to date way too soon. And I had to break up with him because I didn't want to lose my friend in the aftermath of trying to accidentally rebound. So I broke up with him, like, pretty harshly. And yeah, it was, but he was, again, he's the nice guy. So he's like, I want to stay friends with you. And, we didn't. So, but then it was like months later when I was much better. I was starting to feel more healed. I realized that I still had feelings for him, and what happened was he had invited me to his parents' like state fair or whatever. And so we were on our way to the state fair, and I told him, I said, I have something really important that I want to tell you about. And he's like, what? And he was nervous because I made it like, you know how girls are like, we have to talk. That's what I did. I totally hyped it so that he would be all like, what? You know, he probably thought I was going to stop being friends with him altogether. And I told him, I said, what's really important that I want to tell you is that I want you and to be an us. And we were driving on the highway, and he pulled the car over on the side of the highway and kissed me. And it was like, I don't know, it was like Stand By Me or some kind of, not Stand By Me, but the, what was it? Say Anything. It was like Say Anything. It was just one of those movie moments that, you know, happen. Not Stand By Me. It was pretty cool though. And so we were older, and we'd already been through quite a lot. So, you know, we weren't engaged for too long. We probably dated maybe 6 months, and we were engaged within a year after that. I'm talking about Mike. Oh yeah, stinking cute. It was like a movie. It was like, okay, so here's the thing. It was a lot like my best friend's wedding. Because except for only, it was better than my best friend's wedding. Because he was my best friend, and he was hardcore nesting. I don't know if you've ever seen a guy nest before, but he was looking for his future wife at that time period. And I just, you know, wasn't sure that I was worthy of being his wife, because he was just such an amazing guy, you know, and I was like a divorcee with a kid, and he had never been married or had children, so I didn't know what he would think. But yeah, obviously it worked out, but it took a while for me to realize that. Anyway, so what happened after that? I lose my train of thought. No. So the best friend's wedding, he was like I said, he was looking for his wife to be, and I realized that I would either watch him find his wife and treat her like gold for the rest of his life, her life, or I could be that girl and he could treat me like gold. And he's the most awesome man for me. Love you, Mike. I hope he's watching. Yep. So Howdy, I hope you have something similar, that you found your person. Oh, you got a cavity. Yeah. So Teague likely said that they've been dating a while. They said, hey, I think we should marry. And you said, okay. Yeah. Lexi on her 21st birthday after asking for a father for him. Aw, that's really sweet too. Yeah, exactly. Everything works. And here's the other funny thing, Care Buns, is that, you know, for as much as the pain of going through divorce stank, had I not gone through that, I would not have become the person that Mike married. And everything works. And Sophia wouldn't be with us and all that. And, you know, so it's just, like you said, it all works out perfectly, exactly the way it should be. I wouldn't go back and change it, even though it was hard. Pretty happy now, that's why.
What started all this talk?
One of my followers, Sophie, wanted to know what started all the talk, and I said one of my Twitch followers is getting married today, and he's watching my stream while he's getting ready. It's so cool. Sophia says congrats from off screen. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Sophia says it's gonna be lit. Darth Orlin says, Sophia! Yeah, I think so too. KR, I definitely think so. You cannot grow without change. And the change that we go through that's the hardest is the stuff that really makes us who we are. I'm looking for one of my favorite colors, and I think I told you guys about this in the clip, if you saw the clip that I posted.
Night purple.
No, not midnight purple, nightshade purple, and I'm just trying to find it. I can't find it. This is corporeal shadow. Oh, here it is, I just found it. Is this it? Yes, nightshade purple. Purple of all blacks, as I say. Alright. Nightshade purple is what I like to use for my shade dark shades. Okay. By the way, I just want to let Flickster and anybody else out there that has been licking your brush to watch out. Because I don't know if it's drying out my tongue or what, but I'm going to start avoiding brush licking because the tip of my tongue is all dried out. And I really think it's because of the brush licking I've been doing. It seems like it gets worse every time I paint. So I think there might be some kind of additive or something I have an allergy to or something. That's something I'm going to be keeping an eye on. When we go to Germany and Austria, I won't be painting as much, so I'll be able to tell for sure if that's, you know, a thing, because I won't be licking my brush at all. You can't do it? A Reaper color? Yes, it is a Reaper color. Let me get it out again. Reaper Master Series Nightshade Purple, non-toxic. P3 and Reaper are non-toxic, but I'm still having problems, so I'm still gonna avoid messing with them because it's just not worth it. Yes. Oh yeah, that clip was great. Thank you so much for making that, Darth. Isn't Twitch doing something? Twitch is doing some kind of clip contest or something for its members. So like if you make a cool clip or, you know, somebody, you can enter it. I can't remember if I entered or you enter it, but I think you enter it. But they'll pick out the good ones. See, when that lantern gets painted black, that's when it really starts looking like it's glowing. And for me also this spotlight on the bottom is important. Those heavy shadows are also important. What does my travel paint kit look like? That is a good question. I think I'm just gonna bring some brushes because I am not trying to have anything thrown away or confiscated. And they're really funny about any kind of liquids on the plane. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope that the people who I'm gonna be painting with when I get there are gonna have some extra paints I can use, because I'm gonna bring a watercolor palette that'll be dried out. That's to paint on site. You can't sit and pace in front of me because it's just too distracting. Sophia's like going back and forth right in front of my desk. Right. Beverage. Speaking of beverage, Sophia, would you bring me some tea from the fridge? Maybe it's the tea that's drying out my tongue. Who knows? All right, he's getting close to being done, guys. Look at this. I feel like I need that to be gray down here, not yellow. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Finished, not perfect. Is it done? I think so. Thank you. You're awesome.
Yeah.
And what does that name say, Sophia? Tamarack? Tamarack, you were awesome too. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I just finished painting this little survivor guy from Kingdom Death. Oh, yep, we got everything on him painted. Let's do this guy. He's not quite done. He's got this whole back. You paint as much away as you do at home, so you travel easily. That's good. See, there's green down here. I need this flesh that I used earlier. Where is it? Here is this. This is the Iridian flesh. I'm gonna highlight this guy with this. This was actually the color I should have used to begin with on him, because it is that beautiful cocoa color that I wanted. I like this song. It's really kind of calming for me. And I think a lot of my music is fast-paced, so it makes me paint faster too. Did you notice? I paint the nipples on my men because they have them. Make them on the sides so they're like almost going into their armpits, like that. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of chat. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Your doctor thinks the binding agent is used in the manufacturing brushes that's causing an allergic reaction that rapidly dehydrates your tongue. Thank you. That makes so much sense. Okay, because I am gluten intolerant also, and maybe there's some kind of, because there's a lot of glues are made with gluten, binding agents, gluten. I think that might be probably what it is. Sophia did pick a college, and her major is art. She's also an artist just like her mom. She doesn't know exactly what she wants, maybe painting, but she's not for sure. She's going to try out a bunch of different things, just do a general art degree and see if there's something that she likes. Question, should the top of his lantern arm be darker than the bottom? Let me go look. Yes. Yes, it should be. Yes. Because the radius. You're right. So let's darken that up a little bit. What's the top? Thank you for that. We'll add a little bit of this color too. This is a little bit more brown. It actually might be a strong shadow too, because that would actually, yeah, I like that. We need the nightshade purple here. Speed metal painting. Haha. I'm really behind on chat, guys. Let's see. Your wife has the same question that Dark did. Who said I love you and who said I know? Okay, so because I broke up with him and, you know, ruined his heart, I knew that I had to be the first to say I love you. I knew that I couldn't do that because I knew he was nesting. I knew I couldn't do that unless I knew 100% that I could see myself getting married again. And with the way things went down with my first marriage and that divorce and everything, getting married a second time was a big if at the time. So it took me a little while to realize, could I get married again? And then, you know, could I even get married to anyone again was the question. And once I realized that the answer was yes, and then could I see myself married to him? And the answer was yes. Then I waited until then, and then I told him, and this is the funniest story. We were sitting on the couch, like the couch was up against this wall, we were watching TV, and we were watching some other schmaltzy rom-com movie, and I told him, I said I love you, and he didn't hear me, because I was kind of like behind him a little bit, like with my arm around him, and so he didn't say anything back. And I started getting upset because I thought that he just wasn't answering me and that he heard me, or maybe he said yeah or something, I don't know, but he didn't hear what I said. So he just kind of was like, and I told him, where are you going? Oh, thank you. Can you see? You can go to the you're gonna have to open up the web page or something. What? I have it. Anyway, I'm just finishing telling the story. So when so I started crying because I did not know that he didn't hear me, and he was like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I just do," and he's like, "What?" And that's when I realized he didn't hear me, and so that's when I told him, and he was like, "Oh, I love you too." So, I mean, both of those stories are just kind of movie-esque. It's really funny. Visual communications. I was telling Sophia that she should try to go into 3D modeling, and then we could have company together or something, but I can understand if she wouldn't want to do that. Did you find it? Sophia? Did you find the open Google Chrome and put Shoshi's go to Shoshi's Minis? Yeah. At twitch.tv/Shoshi's Minis. You'll be logged in as Proto Maker. Sophia's going to be Proto Maker for today. Don't type anything, just tell me what they say.
Right here?
No. Go up to the top and type twitch.tv/Shoshi's Minis. 3D printing, exactly. And not only that, but if she does 3D modeling, she can do video games, she can do all kinds of design stuff. I mean, the possibilities are really wide. Okay, so go to the chat. Yeah, you can see it now. And make sure that the volume is muted. Mute the volume. Possibilities are really wide. Okay, perfect. All right, Sophia can check the chat for me. Okay. But his leg is not looking good over here. It's looking very streaky. Oh yeah? That would be cool. She just recently made a Facebook page. It's, well, I did not know that. You only recently told me. Okay, good. I need bloodstone for this highlight. This is bloodstone. It's a little bit more warm. I'm trying to get some. You're here to add 10% more. Doom, Real Bug King. If this is, are you just now getting here because we had to redo some of the giveaway? We have a web form now. Dr. Torlin is tweeting, or he's pushing the link right now. All you got to do is enter once. I know it's kind of like not how he wanted to do it, but it's at least everybody gets a chance. Yeah. Oh, indeed, you just got here. Good. Yeah, all of our Monday entries got eaten by our bot. They ate them. So
What's the command to say again?
exclamation point rank. I don't know. Does he? You can check. Probably has a high rank if he does. He's been since the beginning. Good luck, Howdy. He's the one getting married. Tell him Mazel Tov.
Mazel tov.
A Mazel Tov. See how I'm making his skin, make sure that is, the volume is off on that. Okay. It must have been your chair was squeaking. Protomaker is almost he's a class president. He's really close. 8 hours. Dark Toyland, since you just mentioned the sponsor, I want to show everybody this. I'm going to take a break and show. So I got a box from greenstuffworld.com. Greenstuff World. This is Vaseline they sent me because you need this to deal with the green stuff. They also sent me these bases. I'm going to be doing a basing class. These are some little MDF bases. These are nice. So I'm going to be doing a basing class and 2 painting class. I'm headlining it. Dragonfall Con in St. Charles, Illinois.
The real bug.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drink some tea too. So, my poor tongue, it's so bleh, bleh, bleh. Ah. So these are the different things. This is some of the stuff they sent me. With a lot of packing peanuts also. This is a company in Spain. I'll show you this as well. And then this big, look at this. There's a con near me, Bob. Yes, Bob. St. Charles, Illinois, October 8th, 9th, and 10th. You need to go because I'm going to be teaching Samuel Lenz is a legend. I'm just so excited to be teaching at the same con as him, and Joe Orteza. It's funny because I'm headlining the con, but Sam is there, and it's like, all right, so let me show you. So, in order, Greenstuff is a 2-part air curing putty. There we go. The green and the blue is like, I guess, the curing part, and the yellow is the other part. Let me see if I can click this. You met him at Adepticon. What's the name of the con? Dragonfall Con. And I don't know if they have a website, but I will, as soon as I get that information, I'll get it to you guys. It's not till October, so there's plenty of time, and I know that there's no sign-ups or anything yet for anything. Is it? It's curing as you buy it. Yeah, I kind of wondered. I think it's meant to be used right away. Should I separate it? C. Scott K. Should I separate the green stuff so that it's not together? Let me see. I could probably pull them apart. Nope, they're pretty. Let me know if you think I should separate them into 2 strips. So this is the part that is curing. It would help? Okay. Yeah, maybe if I keep it, and it needs yeah, but there's it's still got quite a lot of air hitting it. See how yellow that is? It needs more blue. There's never enough blue. The center will cure. Yeah. McWheezy. I love that name. McWeasel. Alright. I need a smaller base. Let me look and see if I've got one on my desk. The rest will be good. Okay, so that's what I'll do then. Alright. So I've got a little War Machine base here that I can use. It might not be the best base because it's got a lip on it, but we'll try. I got paint in it and cat hair in it already. Okay. So do you guys see all these fingerprints? That's what you need. This will help. For a tip, yeah? That's cool. I'm not a sculptor. So, this is all yeah. Definitely. That's like his command. It's command. This is the Aztec rolling pin. I guess ideally you would put some of the Vaseline on this as well so that it doesn't stick to this. We're just going to put a little bit so that way. Okay, and I'm hoping this is going to work. It might not. Let me get some more green stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay. Gene Van Horn is in your paint group? Wow. That's awesome. That's really cool. He's a Reaper sculptor, isn't he? Sounds familiar. I mean, that's where I think I know that name, right? You found the Dragonfall Con link. Thank you, Darth. You are amazing. Oh man, hit the jackpot yesterday. Your wife found an unknown stash of PWGT weekend in the Shanghai flavor. Yum. Sounds good. Okay, so this is actually way more green stuff than I need. Let's put some. Nope. Nope. Trying to get some of this off. I got way too much now. You can set what color you want your screen name to be. Makes it more. It's green. It should be an even color. I don't have the patience right now. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good enough, right? I just wanted to give people a sample of this. See, if I put too much Vaseline on the roller, it gets down in the cracks and then it sticks to the stuff. See? Ooh, that came out cool. Let's put that up. Oh, really? Okay. These guys obviously know more about it than me, for sure. Okay, so that's our little Aztec. Base here. I did drop it. My daughter is trying to troll me. Are you trying to troll me?
I am a troll.
No. Yes. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, can you imagine trying to carve that by yourself? No. You like it? Okay, I want to show you another one I made with it, because the cool thing about this roller is it's got this like Aztec calendar and stuff. All right, and then run upstairs, and on my in my paint spray booth, there's that little Forsaker, and he's standing on a base. And go get that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I made. We're gonna be doing all kinds of basing with this. With some, I've got a friend of mine from Washington sending me a whole bag of like bark and twigs and lichen. Oh, I gotta show you this. This is even cooler. So I tried to figure out how to use this for the first time in front of everybody on Wednesday, and I did not. I failed. But I had a friend of mine from England. Oh, look at this. This is cool. So we've got a little bit of Aztec base here. This is already primed. Forsaker, by the way, which I need to glue back on his sword. And then I cut pieces after I had it. Like if you ever get a ball of the green stuff that's left over, you know, go ahead and let it cure, and then cut it into like little slices, and you can make little stepping stones and little bricks and stuff. Right? Oh, okay. There won't be any. Let it sit before trimming. You guys, back seat streaming. Okay. Now, this is the part that is pretty dang cool. This is a tube maker. So there's two small ones. There's two mediums, and there's two large. I'm going to use the large. These two are the large, so you'll be able to see these really well. Okay, so these are to hold it. I figured out there's these little divots, and they go in here like this, or there's one and you can put it as a corner holder like that. So I'm gonna do it like this. It's easier. Okay. Now this is super soft because it's so warm. So I think I've heard that you can dunk it in some water. And where's my Vaseline? Here we go. You love your Greenstuff World Bits? I'm thinking I'm gonna be ordering from them a lot more. It'd be pretty cool. Vaseline, a little bit of cold water on that. So you make a, hopefully this won't stick too much to my paper. Okay, we're gonna make a snake. Okay, that's probably too much. Here we go. All right. You've done a lot. That's okay. I'm just teasing you. Okay, so then if you've done a lot of stuff with this, then, so I was told you can roll it carefully. Ah, it's not wanting to roll on me. It's kind of smishing. All right, let me try this again. Snake, badger, 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 snake. Love it. This is the time where Mike would put, all right. He said ever so gently, ever so gently. I can't do it. Yep. Let's make it colder so that way it's... Oh, so Joe Orteza is teaching his Lose the Fear of Green Stuff at this convention, Dragonfall. Joe Orteza is a former Golden Demon winner even. I think he might have won several Golden Demons. Oh, this is not working on me. Why? It was working fine yesterday when I wasn't on stream. Use less? Okay. Shadow Claimer. Yeah, I took the class at Adepticon also, Bob. And I lucked out because when I took mine late at night. It was like 11 o'clock, so that was me and one other guy. Or two other guys. Sorry, two other guys. All right, let's try this. We're gonna do this. And I smushed it again. Too much. There's no Vaseline on it. What's happening is I'm smushing it down and it's not rolling. That's what's happening. Okay, so I need to be like ever so gently. There we go. We did it that time, guys. Ba-dum! Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. We have like a little maggot now. Yay. That'd be great for a Kingdom Death, right? So we can have some like little gross, nasty, blah, blah, blah. All right, or oh, the functions as a resist. Not really possible. Okay, so let's do the corners. This will do 2 different directions now. So it'll look like I don't know what that looks like. Some kind of what does it remind me of? It reminds me of some kind of weapon, right? So let me try. Put eyes on the maggot. Let's make another maggot. Pineapple. Yes, it's pineapple. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. My daughter's like, Mom, that meme is dead. Knurring, just like your pin vise. Oh, yeah. The pin vise wasn't really working that well for me either, though, to be honest. Okay. Make a little maggot. We're going to put eyes on it, right? Where's that little tool I had here? We need to wait. Oh, knurling. There you go. Do maggots have eyes? I thought. You did not miss the draw, Jabberwock. We had to do something different. Go ahead and go fill out the web form. Darth Torlin is messaging it out. There it is. The giveaway. Go over there and just fill that out. You only need to enter once. We had to change things. We'll make him kind of like Kermit the Maggot. I don't know. There, you guys. Is that cute? He's saying hello. There. That's my sculpting. That's the extent of my sculpting, guys. Yeah, go to Joe's class for sculpting. He's an amazing one. Yeah, don't do that. That doesn't work. Let's make another one. You can make Kingdom Death worms. What would that be appropriate for? The Phoenix? Parasites? It's not wanting to roll. Ah. I heard good spieler. I agree. I don't think cute when I think of Kingdom Death either. Well, the cute things, the pretty things are the things that are the most dangerous, aren't they? Right? This one isn't working too well. So let's see, what could I do with this one? So you can stretch it out a little bit. I was thinking if you twist it, you can make a rope or something. Nope, it just disappears, all the detail. Let's clip it. Here we go. Try this. Ooh, that's a nice one. Yeah. I imagine you can make different stuff, you know, I don't know. Make a little coil pot. I don't know. It's an armchair. It's an armchair for the worm. I don't know. We're just being weird now. There. Okay, back to painting. All right. Good stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little Greenstuff demo. That one is pretty cool. I really liked how that came out. Probably have to do something on that one. Something. Put him over here and let him cure. Okay. Shut up and paint. Exactly. Exactly. Oven the Wise. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I'm not sure why, but my thingamabob is... Oh, there you are. I just heard you. Great. Let's do the skin tone on this one. Okay. We need all of our skin tone colors. We need our Cardiac Flesh. This is the one that we didn't do anything to. That's the Midland Flesh. Cardiac Flesh is next. Here it is. Cardiac Flesh. You've been seeing the glass cup overlay on the side of everyone's screen. Yeah, that's for bits. So if you are a partner or an affiliate, I'm an affiliate right now, you can actually cheer bits at the bottom by your little emoji icon on your chat bar. There's a little thing, and if you touch the little diamond icon, you can see how you can cheer. You can get the cheer bits by either buying them through Twitch, or you can watch ads and get them for free. Like some of the ads that you watch are worth like 100 bits. Oh, see, somebody just cheered. Holy cow. Shadow Claimer, thank you so much. That's awesome. Shadow Claimer is, if I didn't mention it already, he is a streamer and he is a really, really good guy too. Thank you for also demonstrating what a cheer looks like. So these equal currency, they translate into like basically a percentage of $1 that you are sending to me, and that I can then, you know, get it. I guess once I get a certain accumulation of them, I can cash them out at some point. I think I'm just letting them build up right now. I haven't done anything. But yeah, so that's a really nice way where you can basically reward your favorite streamers when, like, I give, there's another, aw, Shadow Claimer, thanks again. You wanted to load the cup, so yeah, you can see how the little bits and stuff are fall. Also, sometimes a follow will fall in the cup as well. I think I have it set so both follows and cheers. So, is the tip jar better? I don't know if it's better, but it reminds people that, you know, you are able to accept them. And I don't know, I think everybody has them. I think the reason why I put it on mine is because people like to tip me, and I think when they get to see a visual of it, they like it even better. And so I do it more for the streamers than, you know, for me. It's not really as much my benefit as it is for the streamers. They really like seeing the little pieces fall out of the cup when they fill up. It's kind of fun. Exactly. Thank you again, Shadow Claimer. And give him a follow if you haven't already. He is a big time. He likes to paint a lot of Warhammer stuff from what I've seen. Which Warhammer is making a big comeback this year. I'm just so impressed by the stuff they've done, both within their community and within the game itself, the models that are coming out. Read that as addictive. The more expensive bits weigh more, so there's a physics to it, and it's a lot of fun. Some of the other streamers have a bits boss. I don't know that my stream's ever going to do that or not. I haven't decided. Mostly we're still working out our bot, and so that's a big part of it. All the kinks. I'm painting very sloppily on this guy. I need to clean my act up. Your pressure. What's the minimum qualification for bits? Does somebody else know the answer to that? I think, oh, so you can buy them and then you just need to watch ads. That's the minimum. I think you can cheer 1 bit. I think that's the smallest amount. Although, like he said, it's really hard to just give somebody 1 bit because it's so much more fun to surprise them with more. And it's just cool. Sometimes, well, I don't remember. It was Shadow Claimer. Shadow Claimer had some kind of cheer fest going on his channel where just people kept cheering him back and forth. It became like a because of the bits boss. That's what it was, wasn't it? It was either Shadow Claimer or Flick had the bits boss going, and so you're basically shooting down the last person who cheered the most. And a group of people can take down one person, or one person can with a big cheer. It can be fun. If that's something that the channel would like, I'll definitely consider adding it. It can be really fun. Whoa. Hey, Sir Aim! Sir Aim is another member of the Paint Bottle Throwers Discord that I'm along to, and he reads like scary stories. He's a voice actor. He's pretty cool. Although the only time I've ever seen him stream, he had his friends over, and that was sort of like a party stream. Or yeah, that was one of the main times I saw him anyway. Oh, whoa! Real Bug King, that's awesome. Thank you so much. What happened in the little tip jar? Did it fall down? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Boosh! I don't know if my voice did that at the same time that you guys watched it or not, but that was amazing. Thank you so much, Real Bug King. That was awesome just to see that happen. And that's actually the first time I've ever seen that on anybody, because I haven't watched a lot of people's tip jars and stuff. That was amazing. Woo. That is too fun. Did I change something with my face cam? No. Maybe? I did bump it just a little bit ago. So, what are you talking about, Drax? You get an upgrade icon as you donate bits. That's pretty cool. My laugh is infectious. I've had people say that before. Where are you going? Where are you going? You have keys, you have your wallet? My daughter's all set to just take off. Why don't you go get Mike? What time is it? Yeah, why don't you go get Mike? Call him and tell him you're gonna go get him. The whites are super bright. Oh, they are? On my face cam? Yeah, let me see. Can you go back to my OBS, which is the one on the bottom? You're getting the mouse back too. Alright, thanks. I've got it. Let me see if I can fix it from here, guys. There's that one. This one. Oh, heck yeah, that is pretty bright. I don't know if I can fix this. This is fascinating for you guys to watch, isn't it? Alright, hopefully that's better. It's a little darker now, but hopefully darker is better than lighter. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I'm in the middle of something. Oh, I guess you don't need to go get Mike. Alright. You know, guys, I just realized we're getting close to the end of my stream. So I'm just going to do some quick base coating on him real quick. Aw, thanks so much, Shadow Claimer. It always makes me feel better when I have a tech glitch to get a cheer, because I feel like such a dork when I have those. Oh, Grenler, hello, welcome. Grenler is a Swedish streamer, one of the leaders of, actually probably one of the creators of the Paint Bottle Throwers Discord. Again, a bunch of multicultural, multinational streamers and members that are really cool. I definitely give Grenler a follow. Grenler, we're just about ready to leave. Let me see if I can find someone to host. Hold on a second here. Before we go, make sure that everybody gets in on the giveaway. Aw, thank you so much. You win. You will never know. You will never know. Thank you so much for the cheer. You guys are good. You guys are awesome. All right, let's try this out. I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something. Studio Painter is now following. Thank you so much for the follow, Studio Painter. I'm looking for someone to host right now. I'm gonna look in figurines. Let's get the little. Here's somebody. I'm gonna host Warp Color. He looks like he's doing a plague bear. That looks pretty fun. Okay. We got the boss music on. I'm gonna type something. We're gonna raid this guy, okay guys? We're going to say incoming mad love. Incoming mad love from at Shoshi's Minis. I think that's right. Yep. And then a heart. So everybody copy and paste that. I'm gonna do the host. Let me flip my screen out. There we go. Here, let's put a survivor there. Here we go. And we're gonna do host. Warp color. And when you get jump into his chat, hit join, and then you're gonna type the cut and pasted thing, mad incoming mad love from Shoshi's Minis. Okay, let's see if that works. Yep. All right, guys. Bye, guys.